Just before I go further, my name now OTB, and I did here with you from now. I go reach 9 o'clock on top of the arrangement. As I talk to you, so I will not just over prolong the matter. In day here, they look me and they look him, and as a matter of fact, sometimes in the way they confuse us because we don't know whether we'll refer to him as a content creator. At some point, we don't know whether we'll refer to him as actor. At some point, we don't know whether we'll refer to him as comic actor. Then at some point, we'll go refer to him as social activist. As I talk to you, so you know him very well. His name actually now Peter Aka, but of course, on top of social media, he go by the name Randy Peters. My brother, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Well done, OTB.
I they test you.
I greet una people. Happy to be here.
We greet you, Pastor.
We greet you.
First I'd like to say thank you and thanks for coming, because I can imagine how busy you go day this season. But of course, we say come and you show face. Would like to say thank you on that note. But when I talk just now, yes, don't forget, Bojo yourself inside the building. When I talk just now, I mean, talking about your personality, it takes like confuse me. And I just say not be only me they confuse. I just say who yourself they confuse for yourself sometimes. Say why I won't for this matter. So I would like you by yourself, to tell us. I mean, where you really stand for this matter. Is it that you be comedian? Is it that you be content creator? Is it that you be a social activist? Where you really there for this matter? How you want me to identify you as?
The thing where you go identify me as simple be say I be very active Nigerian citizen.
Okay.
So one thing where me I believe be say God gives us many opportunities or potential where we fit do. And we no need to shut one window because we won't focus on the other. So whether you see me, I they do content creation,
yes.
I they do current affairs. You go see me, they do one radical pastor. Then you go see me, they do social activism. Everything now in trying to pull my own potential together to see say we make society better. So and I can't see now say in order for me to achieve that goal, for us to fix government, they very important, because if na entertainers full Nigeria, people where they do comedy full Nigeria, but we must channel that our ability to make change for our own sector into society and government. Now it make me come be like say now I focus on the social advocacy part of them. I don't really like to use that activist because the name don't get as a bit now. But I be very active citizen, and anything why they do now to how country go better from my own side.
Wow, well said. But we could go back. We'll take a light. Normally, during a Friday, and so the show on Friday, normally bang jams, just enjoyment, because we not like to really make it over serious.
Too serious,
because even yourself they mix. You are a serious person, but again, you said they mix your own character with some kind of comic relief.
Yes,
so everything go well. But I like make we start from the whole Amasana, because like I talk still on this confusion. I also like to understand where you first start this matter, when you set out, what would be your plan originally? Was your plan to say, okay, Randy Peters on top social media,
it go be this,
or it go be this. What would be your original plan when you start off?
One thing where I don't come notice for my life be saying that God get power. It just be like some person go tell you say na Nigeria they plan my life. You go see person go wake up say for secondary school I won't be engineer, I won't be this. I'm sure say the course where you read for when you been in school, when you been the right jam, you know fix say you go be presenter for Nigeria. I don't know whether you say put this one. I saw in the video. So me too. I actually studied medical course. I did basic medical science. I thought I go be doctor because maybe my mama na nurse. But along the line, so it happened. So we can't reach here. In fact, the first skit where I put on social media was an accident. Now somebody, people where they around you know say get the way you go there, people go they see something for your body where you self know they see about yourself. So they say, start to do this input, and then we do and so gradually I only just try to always redirect the focus to society, government, and leadership. Now so no matter what thing I do, even if you carry me now say make I go they preach for church, I go add government inside. Carry me say people go be voice for traditional somewhere, I go add government and leadership. So that's how we come about. I no ever plan say I won't be this particular thing on social media. No, there was no plan like I don't even know say I go be. So there's no way I could have planned them.
Okay, Nigeria plan you.
Nigeria plan my life.
So different Nigeria plan your life. So you say if they swing this way, they see you for there. If they swing enter, actually you did there. In fact, I won't lie to you. The first time I meet you one on one, I see you on social media. But the first time I meet with you one on one, now for comedy event.
Okay, yes.
AYLI.
Yes.
Where we say if you check it out, I perform, you perform.
I perform exactly.
Do you understand? You know, so what do you mean that I have to talk this and I say at any point in your life, you look and say, okay, when you don't do this, you know, your comic thing, when you say would they enjoy, especially those your pastor, when you say you just bust and say, in fact, you get different characters when you say you they portray. But when you they portray these different characters, at any point in time, people when you say they into movie, you know, producers, they don't ever meet you to say, I better go. This get one particular role where we say I did right now for my movie, and like saying that you be the character, you know, when go fit actually meet up, play that role.
I be actor.
Okay.
I be actor.
Definitely.
I don't feature for movies.
Okay.
For few movies, I don't do waka pass. In fact, the thing wey carry me come Lagos now because I been one pursue entertainment. I have never been to Lagos before until 2017 after my NYSC.
Wow.
Now the first time, so I go serve for Kwara. I say I no want go back to my hometown. I must come pursue entertainment.
Okay.
So as I come, we start to do wakapa. Some of all these castle and castle. You get few movies where I don't feature, even Scene One and the rest of them.
Yes.
But along the line, I come start to venture into this human right advocacy thing.
Okay.
So it can't be like say I don't come out, I come put focus for that one.
Yes.
But of course, I don't still come back where they say I don't get scripts where some people go say we write this with you in mind and then make you go do. So that entertainment aspect of it has always been there, even from as far back as maybe primary or secondary school.
You talk about how you serve for Kwara and of course in 2017 now you come Lagos. So before then, where you actually be there or where you grow up?
I school for University of Calabar.
Okay.
Now there I do school. I do secondary school for Benue. So from there they mobilized me for NYC. Go Kwara. From Kwara, I had never been to Lagos before. I'm not sure. Down at the first time, I think 17th of April 20.
So as you take the Ghana must be take on Lagos. Because that's what they do for Lagos.
Where I enter here, where everybody they run, they say you know go waka enter bus, you go for sure. I say why
everybody they already?
But where I from come now, the taxi go come back come meet you. But here they say jump inside.
So you must jump.
You need to meet up.
To meet up.
To pursue the motor.
It's no easy since then till today.
I can really imagine. So where you really come from, sir?
Many people go come there. Everybody they ask, I'm actually from Cross River State.
You don't mean
yes, I'm from.
But when you look at normal, where you saying come from before? You get it?
Somehow they say I think I'm Igbo guy. Sometimes the way they take sound because they get one skit where says that person but give their life to Christ. That's why they climb fence. I think I'm my fault. Which kind of movie be this?
They no go perish.
No, but what's your note? I mean, where do you bring about that concept of you know where you say we just bust out? If you see that you say when you do that your pastor arrangement.
Yes.
What do you bring the concept behind that particular kind of pastor movement?
I know too they like anything where they usual.
Okay.
And normal. Anything where they you know general. I know they always so if you see that I even call myself, I say I go to tell you say I don't be normal man of God.
Okay.
You go hear me they tell you for the video say I don't be normal man of God. So you know say normally they won't win your soul, everybody go they beg you come out for that. Me I go tell you say now you sabi the soul no be me you they hand them over to. So let us see how. So just to add some bit of you know comedy inside passing message and inside telling people say okay we still need to do this and that now so we can't take reach that one.
Wow. Nice. Then another part of your content when not just be ordinary content now you can say this is not content for more like education where you do your current affairs arrangement.
Yes.
When we say we just call any name for inside any governor for any state, you will tell us both the governor and the deputy. You know how you take. Because even me when we say be broadcaster, you get some kind of state governor you go come in where you go call and say, what if the governor of this state? I'll confess things for and people feel ourselves. When you come in and say,
yes,
how you take develop yourself where you say you know all these current affairs, you know virtually all these capitals for instance, the countries for inside Africa and their capital,
their
you know their president. at what point you develop yourself? Because if I made a mistake now, so based on what you study, for university in Italy, you talk about how they call it now,
basic medical
sciences. So how it happen?
The truth be say, some people go tell you, say when they see those videos, they'll say, Peter, you are a genius, or you be this, and I say it may not be completely true.
Okay.
Of course, you fit get, it's possible say I get some form of retentive memory, but the truth of the matter is, it come to play very well for this area of government and leadership because it is my interest. If you pull me go another place, maybe football, I may not be that vast. The thing about me be say, when it comes to government and leadership, I don't dey so interested and soaked in and we be say, if we dey house together, you go tire if na only one TV, because I move from only news channel. I can move from CNN to Al Jazeera to BBC to channels to Arise and back. Whether as an entertainer, I hardly even watch movies, even the one where I don't act. And then when I see name of a leader, say who this person is, Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, Obafemi Kadri Hamza, Deputy Governor of Lagos State, I dey interested in knowing wetin they do, how wetin they do they affect the people, because now wetin Nigerians know they pay attention to. They don't know that the actions of these people affect your daily life.
True.
In fact, to say you go there alive today may depend on who be president and who be IG of police for Nigeria today. Say you go see 2027 go depend on how security go work. So it is difficult for me to forget once I see that news flash. I say now this person dey here as a senator, now you they make law, now you be my lawmaker, I must be interested in your work. That is how that one comes to stick. So if you come say current affairs, I say, oh yeah, make we do governor and senator.
Let's go
there.
Nice one. Okay. I mean, you busy. You busy. I can imagine, say, if you don't travel from Lagos this week, if you don't come back, you don't go another place, probably don't even do another, media round, maybe this today safe. You never tire.
You're not the tire. Waiting that the Oyibo go talk say we sleep when we are dead. Be how they talk am.
Okay.
If person know, in fact, the good thing is that grace dey available, and as we dey young, we go always try to balance things up. This thing na part of the thing wey make me dey busy. You no get any extra work wey I dey do, and as long as you are putting in your plan and your hard work, you go always fit meet up. You go always meet, and then again, the good thing wey go always push you even when you are tired is that you are passionate about it. If you dey do something wey they no force you to do, even when you don't tire, you go dey pull yourself through. But if you go force yourself, put your hand for the thing wey no be your calling, because you see another person dey do am, the frustration go pull you out of there. Say you say because everybody dey do this thing, okay, make me sef I come be broadcaster. You get the time where the broadcasting no go pay you.
True.
You no go see money for there. The only thing wey go keep you afloat na the passion and conviction wey you get when you take start. And na where I dey be that. Even when you no see money, you will motivate yourself because you know that there is a bigger goal to achieve.
Yes. Peters, you the young sha.
Baba the young. What the people say? Wait, you call my name for that itself. I see think I'm that. Where say they no go heaven. Where they call the names of men.
They deny pregnancy.
Where they deny pregnancy. Say they no go say you not go even near the road of heaven.
You don't use money fresh wash and come out for every reason.
You call my name. You call Solomon. No.
Why Solo no go there? Solo no go there.
I will sue you.
That is nothing. Now you say without they carry the matter, they come small when they build up. We don't look at yourself now in the area of entertainment, content, a little bit of how you can take time to enter this activism matter, or what you call yourself active Nigerian citizen. Now what did they bust our head and say a lot of people right now they see what you do, they like her, they love her, they say if we get at least like another 15, 20 of these people, oh boy, it go where. Well, let me let you know something. Why you do this one? Get some sort of the other side. They say, "No, side there, now hustle that day." And I not blame anybody when we still look at from that point of view. You know why? So why we say be freedom fighters yesterday?
Yes,
that's what made them be oppressors of today.
Today. Yes,
so how can you, Mr. Peter, Aka?
Yes.
Yeah. How can you prove to us say, but what's all you they do so? Not be office. Now they try to open for yourself. Make make rest, make yourself, join the elite of society and probably can't forget the days where you say, but Nigeria must better.
This talk where you talk so they very important and a very good point. Nigerians be like people wey don dey into very violent relationship. Wey be say they no fit separate from the violent partner because they believe say they no go see better one wey dey outside. Nigerians are so used to bad government to the extent that if we even see good one, we may not realize. And many times it dey difficult for you to separate who they fight for himself or who they fight for the people. Because almost everybody wey dey government today be don lead some kind of public activism.
Yes.
At a point in this country.
Yes.
Today come reach, you get the opportunity to do that thing where you been dey criticize. Your own come even worse. So Nigerians get the reason to have that kind of apathy and to be very cautious when people come out. But one thing wey me I know be say time will test everybody's motive. The thing where you dey talk and the thing where you dey do. As time goes on, if we live long enough, it will test everybody's intention. And to yourself be true. The opinions of people are their opinion. The thing where me I dey do as Peter, if you believe say make 1,000 people say Peter you are a thief, it's not as important as Peter are you a thief. If in my heart I cannot answer that question, there is a problem. But if I know that I am not, I don't take what is not my own, make people they sing am. No matter how far a lie runs, the truth will catch up with it. So the thing where you they do will speak for itself. You don't need to spend too much of time explaining. Be a good person, but don't bother trying to prove it. Do what you know that is good. You are not perfect, but they do am. Everybody's metal will be tested under heat and under pressure. So now waiting, because I dey get messages. A lot of people will even tell you, say that this one you they do, but before you know now they go call on, they go settle. You say go collect your own cash. You go keep quiet. You don't turn overnight activists now. Before na content will be know you, but now you don't say you fit cash out from here. I say no problem. I'm not here to prove a point to you. The thing I want to do, I dey do am. Let everybody watch. Let the end justify. If at the end I betray the trust, then you go know say. But in every action where I take, I go try to know say I live up to my own principles.
Well, nice one. Now, we're not the enter inside the crux of the matter. For instance, I see your shirt now, electoral reform, fix INEC now. And for people where they follow up with you for some time and they find out say well, you get one particular, how will I put it now? Is it a movement or a crusade or a cause that you're actually fighting for right now on top electoral reform? And what is that really there about?
The simple thing about waiting with the talk be saying, Nigerians must realize the focus of our problem. Everything for Nigeria gets issue. And for Nigeria today, there is sufficient anger and frustration. Almost every Nigerian they vex. If no be NEPA, they vex you na fuel, na security, na hospital, na inflation, na cost of bag of rice. There is sufficient anger. But the problem with Nigeria be say, where we dey channel the anger and frustration? And we don't come identify, say, see, if true we want to fix government, you know if you do and without fixing the system which provide those government. Because election is the first point of accountability. The only reason why politician go get arrogancy to enter office and refuse to do what he is supposed to do, now because he knows say whether he do am or not, he go come back. Anyhow he be. Una go complain, una go lament, but the thing we want do with INEC, we go do am and we go come back. People be, he get the time for this country, people think say na Jonathan bad pass. Jonathan come out, we come enter Buhari, we can't see say he get another level to this thing. Some people think say maybe when Buhari go everything, now we did the one way we did. So we don't come realize say we need to fix this INEC and election for Nigeria. Let Nigeria get the means where they say you fit vote person where you want inside. And if the person no do well, make you fit vote them outside. So
but if you really want to be practical,
yes,
INEC they all this while they conduct election. Are you going to say that the elections whether they conduct they meet up with people's expectations for why? I mean, because right as we talk to you right now, so if these elections not important to our leaders, as we talk to you, so this is 2025.
Yes.
They're already gearing up
for
2027 election.
Yes.
Knowing full well that that process now will bring them in or take them out. So if they this serious about the election they come for front, how can you not tell that for instance, when people go say vote not count or the election not they go just want to put themselves in. If election not this important, why are they making so much effort, and building so much against 2027 where they come from?
God bless you. This statement where you make now don't answer the question where you they ask. Politicians where you vote to office to make your life better, less than 2 years where they come inside office, they show you say we they prepare for the next election. We know right now insecurity day, killings day, hunger day, but they show you say waiting this strategy where would they put so now for us to come back in 2027, regardless as how your life be.
Okay.
And then una where be the human beings, where be the victim of the government, una know they make any plan for that 2027. Make nobody deceive you say INEC been day, INEC no day that they do election, unless somebody wants to be mischievous. We dey here for Lagos 2023 governorship election where the issue of Iyashukudi and the rest been come up. People were physically beaten out of polling units in this Lagos. Shey na election be that? Waiting cause am. Immediately after presidential election, there was so much desperation.
Okay.
If you look at the total number of registered votes according to INEC for 2023, there were 93 million people we register. Collected PVC in about 89 million people we collect the PVC. Add the total number of people we vote for all the presidential candidates, no reach 30 million. In fact, less than 26 million. Waiting make way more than 50 million people no come out, come vote. Because they don't have confidence in the process.
Okay.
They not believe say that thing where would they come out, can't do. Now they bring good and come.
So now let's just go straight. What is this electoral reform? What will be the content of this electoral reform when we say if you make 2027 election, people will get the mind say, our vote will count this time. Now we be the people now we get say based on now we be the how do they call it now electorate.
Yes,
good. What will be some of the content when they inside this electoral reform one that they actually fight for right now?
Thank you very much. The number one thing they say Nigerians go first realize the importance of the election to them, and then now there everybody go put focus. People go tell you say there was electoral reform before 2023 election.
Exactly.
Electoral Act of 2022.
Yes.
The thing where they do be say that electoral act was basically manual operation of elections with option of electronic. So they know what thing they do. And make I dey very clear because I feel sit down here they talk like say na so the thing dey easy. You see this thing of electoral reform what they talk so. It will be one of the most difficult challenges to achieve for Nigeria. Because demanding electoral reform from this current government, it be like asking person to open door we go carry and come out from somewhere. It will be an uphill task. But they know they go insist say they no fit do am is the more reason why you must insist say make they do am. And then you go come calculate how many be politicians, how many be the people. Is the power of the people greater than the people in power, or the people in power are stronger than all of us put together? If we want to remain voluntary slaves, is it up to us? Waiting with the propose be say let that electoral system, that process of voting become so electronic and transparent that it is devoid of human interference to the barest minimum. So that whether tomorrow they go say they change INEC chairman, you can even decide to bring the Pope. The best of man is man. A man can decide to become anything. But you must protect the system where we say make people they vote, may we they see them for server. It's not too much to ask in 2025 in the 24th century. Ghana, population of less than 30 million, they do election December last year. They don't have issues. South Africa, Kenya, Senegal.
People will say their population not reach our own.
But they have the technology. Nigeria has the technology as confirmed by INEC and NCC, Nigerian Communication Commission. And if we even talk say as giant of Africa we no get them with our population, then it is a shame on us. We should be exporting technology. Why do we not have it? So any attempt to give excuses not to do na mischief. Nigerian youth can provide INEC server. We no go reach the 100 and something billion we INEC collect. The problem is that Nigerians never focus on that INEC to know say na INEC gon be the weapon fashion against you. Continue to complain, the lament. Make everybody conclude arrangement for 2027. By the time they come back, you have another 4 years of complaining. How many years of your life you won't use the protest for government?
Peter. Okay, so looking at these reforms now, in recent times, just before we start this whole reform matter, we don't hear something like, government they talk about, say, they are proposing, or rather INEC, they propose, a situation where we say we'll fit vote, without PVC. That one I want. Then just yesterday now, they say when I don't go enter second reading, which is everybody when we say get when of voting age
if you know,
if you not vote, probably
make
go
them
day for you.
sentence you.
Exactly. So this some of these things now you align with some of these electoral reforms when you they talk about so.
It is complete mischief. Maoga OTB. Which one dey easier? Make you fix election so that people go get confidence, reform the process to go vote, and to pass law say make they arrest people wey no gree vote. Which one dey easy? If they think they okay, why people no go vote? African Union Observer wey bin come 2023, one of the groups, in their press statement of wetin happen for Nigeria, to their observation, you know the statement wey they talk, they say wetin they come to do for Nigeria was not election monitoring, it was crime watch. African Union Observer say wetin they come do for Nigeria was crime watch. So you want to jail people for not taking part in a criminal exercise? It dey simple. If politicians dey sincere, it is one question. INEC chairman say votes go dey transmitted live in 2023. On the day of election, they say Senate own enter IREF portal, presidency own no enter. INEC chairman say there was a glitch. OTB, since 2023 till today, have the Senate investigated to know why there was a glitch? Why was there a glitch after receiving 313 billion? And how do we ensure that we do not have further glitches? And that person is still sitting there as INEC chairman. That should show you the lack of sincerity of peoples. And they don't drag them till can reach 2 years. And you know the problem. INEC electoral reform for election must have a timeline. At least 1 year out of the next general election, anything with the talk must happen. That's why you see me, they put all the pressure. So we have up till December of this year to have any meaningful reform.
Good.
If not, we are spilling it over to 2031.
Yeah.
Why did they drag it up till now? Nigerians no understand what politicians they do. See, if every Nigerian begin to sing about elections, from the messages and the feedback we ourselves we they get, the pressure we they on, politicians get the memo. They know that this is when you are now talking about what concerns them. All that one way they protest, end bad governance, end SARS, they wrote the dance. As long as you are not talking about election, they are okay. Because they know. Say they go do the uru before you know the window for reform has closed, they will come back. Continue talking.
Okay. In case you listen, nothing can we get Peter Aka, aka Randy Peters, and of course they talk a lot right now. But in case you like to ask a few questions, our WhatsApp they open, our number they open actually. The same number both for WhatsApp and with number call 08100 130 That number I go fit accommodate few calls, maybe 2 or 3, and of course if you send a WhatsApp message, we'll take them as well. Now, as you apply this order, as you and your people that apply this pressure now, I don't say you will call on a lot of other people where we say if you say get voice and get mouth. Wouldn't be the acceptance response. And readiness and response so far. Why you carry out this whole matter?
OTB, make I be honest with you. Nigeria go foul. Nigeria many times no be waiting with they see. He get people wey be activists, he get the ones wey be actors. And sometimes make you not to put hope in human being, because sometimes the person where you feel they call to help you to fight a system may be a beneficiary of that system. Not everybody who criticizes a bad government is interested in a better country. The issue is, if the corruption begins to favor you, will you still be against that corruption? Some people are only against injustice for as long as it is not somebody that appeals to them. There were people who criticized some things which happened under Jonathan. Where under Buhari, they were explaining to you why it is okay.
Okay.
That is Nigeria for you. I mean, people been lead Occupy Nigeria protests when fuel was raised to about 120 naira. We are buying fuel for almost 1,000 naira. Who they talk? We occupy Nigeria when bag of rice was less than 15,000. It is more than 50,000 now. People come together, join to form Save Nigeria group. Now Nigeria, there's no need to be saved again. So you see everything why they do, call out this person, call out this person. It is a fulfillment of all righteousness on my part. Make it not be say there was something I wake up a day after election 2027, God sparing my life, said he get what I've been supposed to do where I no do. Anybody we won't join. It is not about me. As I did so, I have been able to create a platform on social media where we say, if I want to jackpot from this country, I just need to make one attempt. I may not have the cash, I will leave. But Nigeria is worth my time. So everybody must decide to kill themselves inside, because some people go say, "Hey, may we support Peter? May we support and say support Peter?" Now Peter will support. They play my fans.
Let me take this call real quick. Because time not to go. So wrap up this matter. Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Good evening.
Hello, TV.
Yes, so good evening. Who be this for our line?
Now, Susan, the talk.
Where you dey call from?
From First Stack.
Okay, sharply. You get a question what you want to ask, or you just want?
Hey, radical pastor, I dey greet you.
I greet you. I celebrate you.
Yeah, Susan, no follow you come.
No. He dey mountain.
Hey, I say make I hail now. You dey try well.
God bless you. You no go perish. Thank you.
And that your neighbor will no come. We'll go arrest her, make him come Sunday school.
Make you no go perish.
I'm like, God, go. You don't try. All right. Okay, that matter be that. We'll take like 2 more calls or thereabout, and of course we'll still get some messages. Or we still read. Otili, good evening. Randy Peters, I greet you specially. I'm a big fan, but only on the radical pastor part. I'm not there for politics matter.
Everybody come on.
Everybody, I'm telling you, everybody don't come on. Everybody don't say Bob.
Now the thing, you know, they for politics matter. Unfortunately, politics they for your matter. As long as you dey rent house, you dey drive.
You know the politics matter.
Yes,
but politics
they for your matter. Everybody is
worry.
into politics. You either decide to take active part or allow people make decision for you, but you will have to live with the consequence.
Nice.
Hello, good evening. Who dey for our line?
Good evening, OTV.
I greet you, sir. Who be this? And
I am happy with the radical pastor saying my mind is easy.
okay, what will be your name, sir?
They are saying we are not going to vote with PDP because they are eating the money that has done. This pastor there, please tell him I'm going to write his name in the list of those that he does not heaven. They have changed my mind. As I'm talking to you, I'm so happy about it. I don't know how to express myself. No, it's not. All that he's telling me is correct. Until you wake up, we shall see days. And these guys will use us as God like this. Thank God somebody is picking up. I don't know how to, if it's possible to reach me, I would like to partner with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I believe
Thank you.
Waiting you talk, and I don't know whether you get any response on that.
Anybody we want partner, the thing where you fit do, lend your voice. Flyers they online, group they, WhatsApp link they, join the conversation. Until you fit do something, you fit say something. Use the hashtag electoral reform, fix INEC, share the flyer, make people just know say it a trend and call attention to it. You have done a lot.
Some voice notes then they here, but I don't know for some certain reasons. Fear they catch you not to want to play them. Okay, may I have some more courage and play.
Because Nigeria.
May I have some more courage and play. But if I hear along the line, you get as they do, I will just say, so let us go. I believe voice notes have not replayed.
Good evening, Mr. OTB and the good man in the house. What you are saying now is very important and you need to be encouraged. Without a real transformation, as a free and fair election, Nigeria cannot go ahead. The only way to make it better is let every unit, polling unit, let it be transmitted to server, that everybody will see what is being done in every polling unit. Without that, Nigeria will continue to have people who cannot take care of this country. We continue to produce corrupt people, and you cannot see corrupt people making a good change. Thank you, Uche from Ori.
All right, thank you very much, Uche. Okay, one more voice note we'll take, and of course, maybe we'll actually wrap up the matter.
Well, good evening, Naija FM. OTB and Sam. Greetings. Mr. Peter, you have said it all. You don't talk everything we need to hear as the Nigerians. But the two of them never be saying, you see this way people they do, before they start before they enter, they don't know what they don't plan. Now we say don't know so they go do. Now we see so. You don't talk already. When it was Jonathan's time, people they come outside, they talk. Even pastors they come outside, they talk. But now, how many pastors just come outside and talk? How many Muslim people don't come outside and talk? Because when they feel afford those things them. You don't talk and as the way he be or say he be. You go talk now, people go say, okay, let's go for Mr. Peter. Then every day, at the end of the day, when you move, they will come out body. God knows say one day. They say monkey will go market, they will come back. That's how it be. And when Nigeria want to be, that's how it be.
Thank you. This when you take the end up with parable, so we'll just take it easy, make him go and make him Anyway, all the way from Canada, somebody the message us here that Gentle is from Calgary, Canada. It's a good evening, TV and the crew. Nice job, Peter. I am seeing all you push on social media, Nigeria. Okay, I'm seeing all you push on social media. Nigeria will be great again. Gentle is from Calgary, Canada. All right. I don't want to take calls again. I don't want to read anything because yes, time don't they fast spent, and I want to say thank you actually for coming through. Get a few questions where I'll probably ask, and of course, okay. For instance, I did watch one. I don't like if you don't see them. I did watch one. I want to find out these electoral reforms whether it joined.
Okay.
I did watch one video on social media not too long. I interviewed too.
Okay.
And somebody they complained about how the governorship election for Lagos last year play a particular video and somebody they talk something say anybody when want vote for our party here come up for here not be play with the play so they play and of course they can't ask the person to react this kind of thing what you say he said no not be the government now not be okay let me put this let me even word for word not be APC he go blame it's a security issue you know, you get how you judge the matter when you look at true, well, that's a security issue. Okay. Although the argument when they come further they ask and say, even if it's not an APC issue, now APC now be governor for Lagos. Now even the APC, as at the time when this happened, so
be president.
So if at the end of the day it boils down to either government or the APC, but no problem, they don't matter for APC and another security issue. The question I'm asking now is this electoral reforms, you know, is there any section where like say security you know they talked about the voter security
you know the idea about the electoral reform you know say the truth is you know if you change everything once but you go begin to change the one wey go lay foundation for the others once you are able to digitalize a process wey be say e reach less activity for human interference there will be no need for the people wey dey come. Anybody wey won't come, if immediately you dey vote, you dey enter somewhere, people they see. Anybody wey come they do wahala, won't carry ballot box or anything, they do am for your own head. So that is part of the electoral reform. Because we waiting you they talk, so goes to the point of law enforcement reform and judicial reform, which remains a critical part of our country. Where the way they don't weaponize security agents in the terms of rigging or criminalizing the electoral process. That one too will come later, but we must first of all make the process as transparent and accountable as much as you can. Then any other one where you go do as you come back, you continue to amend. Nation building is not a sprint; it's a marathon. You take it as you can. Lay one foundation from there. Nigeria, we are putting the cart before the horse. We won't build coastal highway. There is no democracy without free and fair elections. The hallmark of democracy, a system of government where power comes from the people, are free, fair, and credible elections.
But some people go argue, say, what's some of the greatest democracies for this world? You know, the election will not over the free and fair like that.
As much as it is, there are transparent elections that everybody will agree. Human this thing, there can be error here and there. But once there is a sincerity in the transparency of the process, how can? So if people you get certain countries where mistake they did, why Nigeria know they copy the one where mistake no they did? Why we must always join the example of the one we bad?
We're bad.
Okay, one message here say hello Peter, this is now Toikumo from Washington DC. Say on Nigerian elections that they rigged them before we go to the polls since 1980s. Say how can we make sure that they can't rig elections in the future? It's not Toikumo from Washington DC, and actually the message. I don't know, but I think that part of which they try to talk.
They talk.
You know, you say how can we make sure they can't rig elections in the future?
The simple thing is every Nigerian pay attention to this thing where we dey talk. That petition where we go drop for National Assembly na call to action. You know me say na waiting we go drop there na they must adopt. if everybody begin to talk, Nigeria is blessed with intelligent people, constitutional lawyers. There will be public hearings. People go they brought in so that they look at it and close all the loopholes. Because guess what? If you leave it to politicians, they will tell you we have passed something, and they will create a loophole that they will now weaponize.
So now when you don't make this call to action now, for instance, have you gone through the right processes? For instance, in this electoral reform, you know, lawyers, don't they? You have qualified lawyers when don't look through? Do you have, you know, bodies where you say probably they are you're on our back to say, okay, in this place, okay, let me we are amend that like this, because if we're not doing like this, now loophole where you say that you feel you take enter out, and I get that kind of
we know work alone. Before we even go drop that petition, we go under the body Nigerian Electoral Reform Coalition. The conference will be held by Barrister Femi Falana Day and Dr. Sam Amadi Day. People dey there. The people wey go finally pass am na Senate and Senate Committee on Electoral Reform and House Committee. The thing be say now from that public hearing, night all of us go bring the conversation to come put mouth. So the more the pressure and the more the public talk about them, the more you force the people to do what is right. If they know say people attention are not there, we can easily pass anything, tell you there's a reform, we go for 2027.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for Inside This Matter, because you know, person if they leave you, talk when they finish for your mouth. You know, and and big shout out to everybody when say they try to make sure say yes, Nigeria actually, you know, claim a place as giant of Africa as we talk on. You know, a lot of people don't come out as either as advocate or as, you know, as something sharp. They lend their voice for this matter. Of course, one of such Peter Aka, aka Randy Peters, or Radical Pastor, like who they call him. You know, of course, we get people like very dark. For instance, you know, you don't want person to say they lend your mouth generally for everything. You know, I remember when they carry before this electoral reforms, when I think was it December, Dele Farrow, you know, when he get that case,
for
you lend your voice
for
Ekiti. When even VDM just now you lend your voice. But I just want to digress a bit. You know, VDM now one guy be like say get a lot of, you know, controversy. You know, one go especially so MC get just I don't want it. But so I want to know what's your take really on him, and plus the way that they have actually you know, arrest him the last time.
You know, normally I don't like personality discussions, especially when it comes to figures like that, because it can go either way. The only thing with me I go want get from anybody, whether very dark man, whether anybody where you know say they criticize government, I want to ask the question is, what are your objectives? I want to know what is your goal. What do you hope to achieve? How do you want to achieve it? Because I don't want a situation where I go come on social media, tomorrow I'm fighting with this person, next tomorrow I'm fighting with this person, so I may not be able to understand what exactly we are coming to us. And if we dey talk say we want a better country, and we are not talking about leadership and fixing government, then I don't know the exact thing way we dey pursue. So anybody where you know say you be advocate, you be activist for the one, my own is I will always speak out for injustice, whether I agree with you or not, it doesn't matter. As long as something is happening to you that is not right, we must talk. That is why I put out there. But I don't put out a call for everybody, including them, very black man, Aisha, everybody.
Any of them don't respond so far?
Few don't respond. Okay. Few don't respond. So we are preparing to go to Abuja.
Nice one. Okay, I don't like to you. We'll end that here, but with the end that here, I just like to ask, what will be your plans? What will be your, you know, get project? When you say they come apart from electoral reforms, you know, and government matter, you know, as a content creator normally, when you be actor, and of course, you know, after they bring money come, you get any plan? There
is no way when anybody go fit achieve anything if we no fix government and the systems. My focus now is on addressing and helping to do my part to make Nigeria's governance system work. Because whether I go run to go do content creation, today Nigeria is not monetized on many content apps and all of that. So the brunt is still bared on all of us. We are only trying to struggle to survive. I want to pay attention to achieving this, then we can move on and fly. The sky is big enough.
All right, thank you very much. The sky is big enough. Okay, now you want to wrap up the matter. You like Nigerian music? Which one they bust your head this season? We'll take and wrap up just down this Friday.
If you just knock us the video, if you knock us Charlie Poppy.
Our pastor, the line Charlie Poppy.
Now you they use scanner ear the year.
It depends on what you are hearing.
Yes. One thing they did is ministration.
So what did you hear for Lahore, for instance?
I just hear like trying to appease to, you know, Lahore.
Lahore mean I beg now.
Yes.
Lahore.